So you are a student and you are broke because, well, you are a student.
I declare bankruptcy!
You have to read books, but it costs money and you also have to eat.
Wait, I have a solution for you, my child.
Going to the library?
What? No. Buy a Kindle.
I'm pretty sure I can download the app for free.
I need to move that bridge for my yacht.
Okay, but won't you just stalk every word I read? Because I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Son, I don't give a fuck. I have a party tonight on my yacht. Fuck, is the bridge still here?
So, whether you are a student or not, Kindles are amazing. You probably have a whole list of books you have to go through in order to smash that paper you have to write. But you're having a hard time reading or the books are expensive. Well, here is how Kindle helped me graduate. Money-wise, getting a Kindle might not be the first thing that comes to your mind as a broke student. However, that's actually a great long-term choice. As a student, you probably have tons of classics to read. Unlucky you. As a rule of thumb, if something was written before 1923, there is a good chance it's now in the public domain. So basically it's free to access and download. If you are not that emotionally attached to paper books, you won't have to buy classics anymore, which would usually cost you between maybe $3 to $10 depending on the book in a bookstore. Here is my experience. I had to read around 30 classics during the 5 years I spent at university. If each book costs $5, you're actually paying $150 on the long run, which is basically a fancy Kindle or two discounted basic Kindles. So why did I choose this device over paperbacks? Simply put, the Kindle Experience. Not having to pause your reading session to take your phone and search a definition online, and also spending 10 minutes liking Ryan Reynolds' summer posts.
Whack that off real good. Just beat it like it owes you money.
Is a real game changer. And if you have that anxiety just as I do, preventing you from highlighting your books, you can do this on your Kindle very easily. You can also add some notes to it to remember why this extract is important, and you can even link it to an app called Readwise to review your highlights on a daily basis, if that's your thing. You can also see the most famous highlights from other readers, so in case of doubts, just use these highlights in your papers. Or don't. The best part about it is that Kindle automatically stores your highlights in a folder that you can browse, which makes it very simple for you to go through the important extracts of each book you've read. And it's accessible on any device. By far, one of my favorite features with this device is the browsing experience. Not the web browsing, because the web browsing is so lame you just don't want to try it. But the book browsing is in itself amazing enough to make you want this device. So you want to read again the exact moment when Dr. Frankenstein's creature became a better stalker than Joe Goldberg? You just have to type in any words of this extract in the search bar and here you are. And if you are into learning new languages by reading books, which works wonderfully by the way, you have a vocabulary builder in your Kindle to help you. Any word you look for, by long pressing it, gets automatically registered in the vocabulary builder, where you can review it and learn it. Let's face it, I forget every word I search for on this device. So if you're interested into expanding your vocabulary, it's a very useful feature. You also have flashcards to help you learn in a fun way. So whether you're reading classics, medicine, science, this will help you a lot. Speaking of other books, the Kindle is obviously not only a great device for work, but also for your daily dose of Game of Thrones drama.
The future is shit. Just like the past.
And the best part is, most ebooks are way cheaper than paperbacks. So all in all, this device is a great option to reduce the friction with studying classics. And if you don't want to fund Jeff Bezos' yacht party, you can find some great alternatives out there. Paper is one of them.
But what about that fucking bridge?
Whack that off real good.